Hello, welcome to another podcast of Master Investors Company. Today's topic is going to be regarding what is money and the understanding of the history of money. We're going to talk about how to start a business, how to start building your passive income. At the end of the day, the best type of income that exists, and we always say here on our company and through our financial education, that passive income is the best type of income a person can devote their time to build. Okay, majority of people in the world only focus on earned income, which is the type of income that comes from a job, from you having to exchange time for money. You're working for money. And here at Master Investor, we do things a little different. We give you the financial education so that you have the knowledge to take massive action and build passive income and make money work hard for you. Instead of you working hard for money, money's working hard for you. And you're going to understand the principles, the business principles that work in all economies. Okay, so that you can cash flow. Even when the economy is crashing, you still building passive income, okay? And we must understand that the economy goes up and down. So we don't predict the market because we know it goes up and down. We don't control the market. So we are prepared for any type of market. Okay, that's the key that I want to take from this podcast today. Be prepared for any type of market. And how do we prepare? Through financial education. That's how we can become savvy in the way we invest and build passive income even when the economy is crashing. Okay, so that's number one. Understand that the economy goes up and down. We don't control the market. We don't predict the market. We are prepared for any type of market swings. Okay, and we specifically work to build passive income. We're not working for earned income. We're working to build passive income, okay? The three types of income that exist are earned income, like we just talked about. Number two is capital gain income. And number three is passive income. Capital gain income comes when you buy something at a certain price and then you sell it for a higher price. That gain is called capital gain income. And it's taxed at a higher bracket than passive income. It doesn't come in regularly. It comes in one time. The second you sell that for more than you purchase it, then that is the gain, okay? It's just a one-time gain that you get. And so we are not so fans of building a capital gain because it requires work and it requires you to pay a higher tax bracket on that gain, okay? So we're going to focus on the best type of income, which is passive income. It's okay. Oftentimes we can get a capital gain income and we accept it, but we focus on passive income because we are paying zero in taxes legally, right? If we have a tax strategy and we have a business plan and we know exactly what our money is going to go to, so we can use the tax code to benefit our passive income and we can minimize taxes, which in reality, taxes are the highest expense a human has during their entire life. So if we can minimize taxes right from the beginning, then we are already richer. So a way to become wealthier is by understanding the tax code, having a good team around you so that you can put the laws to work on your favor. It's about doing things legally and ethically, okay? Very important. We don't want to risk our freedom by doing something illegally. In the first place, we're doing entrepreneurship and investing for that reason, to have freedom, total freedom, right? To get more options, to have access to any type of activity, to manifest anything that we desire in our life, and we can do it with the cash flow or passive income that we're getting from our investments, okay? So we don't want to risk the freedom by doing something illegally because it can get taken away right away, okay? We want to make sure that we keep our freedom forever. and we never want to put that in jeopardy. Okay, so number one, understand that the market goes up and down. And number two, I want to explain to you what is money today, because a lot of people do not understand what money is all about today. Today, money is a currency, okay? There's nothing backing money except the confidence of the governments and the economy around the world, okay? So let me explain that to you. In 1971, actually August 15, 1971, that's the exact day that President Nixon separated the gold standard from the dollar. From that point, money became a currency. Money became paper money, became monopoly money, became fiat money, became just an idea backed up by confidence. In other words, money is fake money today, and money is created with debt. So after 1971, money becomes debt, okay? And that's why when we use debt, we don't pay taxes, okay? That's why we love debt. The rich people love to use debt because we can minimize taxes by using debt completely, okay? Because it's not legal to pay taxes on debt. In other words, if you use a credit card or if you use a loan, you pay zero taxes on debt. So it's important that we know how to use debt. That's going to be my third point, okay? But let me get back to money, okay? So money is created with debt, okay? And that's why debt is tax-free. So you must understand that there's nothing backing money today, okay? Money is fake money, is monopoly money, is paper. So money must move from asset to asset in order to maintain its value. Otherwise, if you put money on the table, cash, it goes back to its intrinsic value, which is zero. What does that mean? It means that you must understand the velocity of money. What is the formula of velocity of money? 5 steps to it. Write them down on your phone, on your tablet, whatever, on paper. Remember this. Number 1, acquire or build a cash flowing asset, something that produces passive income. And something is an asset the second it begins to pay you passive income, okay, into your bank account that you can have access to, okay? That's number 1. So acquire a cash flowing asset. An example of an asset could be a house, residential house that you put on Airbnb, and now is bringing you triple, quadruple, 10x the or 8 times more or 7 times more, whatever the mortgage is, right? And so it's bringing you passive income through the tenants that are staying there during the week, during the month. And so you're renting it on platforms like Airbnb. Something else that can be an asset could be a website. You're selling products online on autopilot, okay? Digital assets. What else? A car wash, right? You went and got a car wash out there that is an automatic car wash. You don't even have to be there. You just go there to collect the profits, the passive income that is creating every day. It could be a laundromat, okay? It could be a small hotel, a duplex, right? It's putting money into your pocket every day. Every month is giving you passive income, okay? So that's an asset. So acquire or build a cash flowing asset. That's number 1 step to the formula of velocity of money. Number 2, recoup the initial invested capital back. In other words, if you put up any of your money, or if you use other people's money, which would be the savvy thing to do, right? To use the bank's money through a loan, use your credit card, recoup the money back as soon as possible. So when you acquire or build that asset, you need to ask yourself this question: how fast will I recoup my money back, or the money that was invested, whether it's somebody else's money, private lender, whatever. All right, get that money back as soon as possible. Okay, that's step number 2. Step number 3, keep control over the asset even after you have recouped the entire initial invested capital back. Okay, so you still maintain control over the asset. You're still getting the passive income even after you pay the bank back the initial invested capital that you used to acquire or build the asset, whether you paid your credit card back, whatever it is, you recoup that money back and you still control that asset. Okay, so for example, it took you $10,000 to get the car wash. In 3 months, you got that money back, the $10,000. And step number 3 is keep control over the car wash, even though you have zero money invested into that car wash or that asset. Okay. Step number 4, move the passive income into acquiring a new cash flowing asset. In other words, grab the profits from that business and create more passive income. Focus on building or acquiring another cash flowing asset, whether there's another car wash, whether there's another Airbnb. And then step number 5, repeat the process. Okay? And that is how you're going to tap into the formula of velocity of money. That's when you will begin to print money legally for free. You have printing machines, you have cash cows printing you money, and you have excess of money, you have experience, and you have the financial education to continue to build true wealth with today's money, which is a currency. And currency, if you read the definition of a currency, you'll find out that it comes from the word current. It must, it's like a current. It must move in order to maintain its value. So when money is stopped, when you save money at the bank, when you put it under your mattress, it is basically worth $0. It's nothing. It goes back to what it is. It's just paper. So every currency in the history of the world has always gone back to its intrinsic value, which is 0. That's why after 1971, when President Nixon separated the gold from the dollar, money has lost already about 80 to 90% of its value. That's why inflation is going up and it's not going to stop. So you have to understand, if you're working for money, for earned income, you're going to have to work extra hard to buy the same gallon of milk that cost you less a year ago, right? And so you're going to end up struggling because you can only work so many hours a day. You need to go to sleep, you need to work out, you need to do the things, basic things that we all need to do, right? And so you can only devote 18 hours, 16 hours of the day working, and then you need to rest, right? Because our bodies need to also go to sleep and we need to reset and so forth. So you can only work so hard per day. So if inflation is going up and you're working hard for earned income, you're really working against the current. So what I want you to understand is that in order for you to start building passive income, you need to get financial education like you are right now. You need to understand the business principles that work in all economies. Here at Master Investor, we're giving you high quality financial education made simple to elevate the financial well-being of yourself, okay? And so make sure you visit our website. I'm going to leave the link on the description here. Find us on all platforms at Master Investor and enroll in one of our digital courses to help you start your company, start your brand. We can help you build your website. We can help you get going with your business successfully, okay? We can build a team around it. We can help you get it off the ground, okay? And start building your asset column, okay? And also we have ebooks that you can read and you can start preparing for your new business, for your new venture, for your new asset, right? Start educating yourself, and you're going to find our education very valuable because we are very unique. We focus on building passive income. We are more than an investment management company, and so you're going to find tremendous amounts of value in what we have to offer through our services and products, okay? And also through this podcast and blogs and videos on our YouTube channel and everything that we're doing to fulfill our mission, which is to elevate the financial well-being of humanity, okay? So let's get back to what is money, right? So money is currency. It's just an idea backed up by confidence, okay? And so if you can put that together in your mind and you can understand that it does not take money to make money. A lot of people say it takes money to make money. It does not take money to make money. What takes to make money is knowledge, financial education, financial intelligence with knowledge. You need to turn information into knowledge. You need to apply it into real life, okay? So once you learn something new about money, apply it into your life, and that's when knowledge kicks in, okay? You need to apply that into real life and start building true wealth, okay? You want to create more freedom for your future, and is the best time to do so today because we are using fake money, right? We are using monopoly money. Fiat money is a currency. It's just an idea backed up by confidence. It's digital. Today, money, you must see it with your mind. And I want you to train yourself to begin treating money like your slave. Don't let money dictate you what you're going to do next. You're going to tell money how to multiply, how to bring more dollars back into you, even while you're sleeping, right? And so you're going to focus on building your asset column with cash flow and assets, okay? So the third thing I want to talk about in this podcast is debt, okay? Since money is created with debt after 1971, that's why debtors become richer and savers become losers, right? Because of the law changing, the new rules of money emerge right after 1971. Because money is not longer backed up by the gold, so now we can actually print money like the government does. If the government is doing it legally, then we can also do it legally too. In other words, if you look at the chart of the printed money, it goes up. Even when the crash happened in 2008, the big recession, the government printed a lot of money. And we can actually do the same thing, okay? That's when inflation kicks in even more, because the more the government prints money, the more the dollar loses its value. It goes back to its intrinsic value. It already lost 90% of its value. So it's not going to take another 100 years to lose 10% that is left. So we must keep money moving from asset to asset and acquire asset. That's where the real money is the cash flow and asset that you build or acquire that's printing you money legally. And so we can ask for a loan. We can use our credit cards to create more money, right? And print money legally. So we can use other people's money, OPM, the bank's money, the savers' money. If we have a business plan and we show the bank, hey, this is what we're going to do with the money, this is how we're going to manage it, this is our partners, this is our finance, this is what we're going to do with the capital, etc. Or if you have a credit card that has a high limit or whatever limit it has, you can put that to work and make you more money, okay? So you just need the knowledge and the understanding of leverage so that you can use other people's money, OPM, and other people's time, okay, to get you to financial point B successfully. So every time we invest in a cash flow and assets, because we're going from financial point A to financial point B, and we need to understand, hey, is this taking us over there? How fast would I get to financial point B? How much is it giving me per month on cash flow, every day on cash flow? I want to see sales and I want to have access to the cash flow every single day. It's not about buying a stock somewhere and hoping that it's going to go up. That's not what we teach here at Master Investor. We will never tell you where to invest your money. We are going to tell you, hey, invest in your financial education and start applying the business principles that work in all economies into your real life, and turn information into knowledge, and make sure that you focus on acquiring passive income. And the way you acquire passive income is by acquiring an asset, and an asset is something that puts money into our pocket whenever we're not working. Okay, if it's not paying you today, it's not paying you tomorrow and this month, and then it's not an asset. In other words, if you're buying a stock and that stock doesn't pay you, then it's a liability because it's not paying you. And if you're investing in a 401k, or you're investing in mutual funds, you're putting in money, but you're not getting any money back. And so that is a liability, even though the salespeople that are helping you invest in that, they're telling you it's an asset. It's not an asset. An asset puts money into your pocket today, okay? That's a simple definition of an asset, and a liability is something that takes money out of our pocket, okay? So good debt puts money in our pocket. It goes hand to hand with an asset. Puts money into our pocket. We use debt to create more money by acquiring a business. It creates passive income, and that debt gets paid off with the operations money, with somebody else's money, with the client's money. And so the debt works on our favor, is working for us, and it's making the bank rich, and it's making us rich. And bad debt goes hand to hand with a liability. It takes money away from us. It creates, negative cash flow. We have to pay that debt back with our own money, right? The interest, etc. We pay that. And so that's bad debt. So you have to really ask yourself, when you use your credit card, am I using this to acquire an asset or a liability? When you use your cash, if you have any, am I using this to multiply my wealth, to acquire a cash flow and asset, or am I acquiring a liability? And the way you can find out is by the way the cash flow flows. Is it flowing into your bank account, or is it flowing out of your bank account? Are you paying out and it's nothing coming back? If that's the case, then that's a liability. And so it's okay to have liabilities, but as long as we have an asset that pays for that liability. So if you want a porch, or if you want a fancy, house or whatever, a mansion or a helicopter or a boat or whatever you want, right? Something that will take money out of your pocket and it's for your own pleasure, then you want to focus on building an asset that will cover for that expense. So you don't have to work to pay for that. Otherwise, you're never going to get to enjoy it the way you should, right? If you're working hard to pay for something, then you're spending more time working and not doing the thing that you should be doing, because you're going to, love doing what you are having fun with, right? Whether it's a car, whether it's a house that you want to, whether you want to travel. If you want to travel around the world, you want to find an asset that will allow you to travel around the world, and you don't have to work to pay for those bills that you will get when you travel. So the point is, focus on your asset column. Understand that money today is a currency. It's not real money. It's fake money. And focus on using debt, good debt, right? Learn how to build relationships with the banks to use their money, because the bank is in the business of lending money to people that know how to manage that money. So we need to get educated financially, use leverage, use other people's money, and use other people's time. With that being said, there you have it. Money after August 15, 1971 became debt. Money is created with debt. Money is a currency today, and the gold was separated from the dollar in 1971, and that's why today money is fake, and so is fiat money, is paper money. And so we must move it from asset to asset in order to maintain the value of money, okay? And we need to learn how to print money legally, how to raise capital, because the job number one of an entrepreneur is to raise capital. And the number one skill is to sell without selling, to use systems to do the selling and telling for us, okay? I'm going to leave the link of our website. Is www.masterinvestor.education. Please read one of our ebooks. You can find it on Amazon. You can go straight to our website. I suggest you to get it from our website because you'll have extra benefits just by having a partnership directly to our website. We appreciate your business. One of our ebooks is called The 10 New Rules of Money, or How to Build Cash Flow with the Internet, Turn Passive Income On. Step-by-step guide showing you exactly how to get started with your own business. We have also live consultations if you need one. We have a course on how to start your company, how to trademark your brand, and how to protect your assets, how to do marketing, how to do a sales funnel. We have everything that you need in order to start building passive income, okay? Remember, 3 types of income. We're going to focus on passive income because it is the best type of income to not only build true wealth, but also minimize taxes, okay? We can actually be tax-free when we actually apply the new rules of money and we use the laws to our favor, okay? I will speak to you on the next podcast. Thank you for listening. Make sure you subscribe and follow us on all platforms. Have a great day. Bye for now.